Super Metroid is an action-adventure game developed and published by Nintendo for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1994. It is the third installment in the Metroid series following the event of the Game Boy game Metroid 2: Return of Samus in 1991. Players control a bounty hunter, Samus Aran, who travels to the planet Zebes to retrieve the infant Metroid captures stolen by the space pirate leader, Ridley. Back in the day, I used to have this friend named Danny. Danny had the Super Famicom before the Super Nintendo was released in America. For those of you that don't know, the Super Famicom is a Super Nintendo in Japan. Danny had Street Fighter before everybody else had Street Fighter, like almost a whole year before it came out in the United States. That's all I cared about. Street Fighter was my #1 favorite game in the 90s. I wanted to go to the arcade to play Street Fighter, and once I found out that Danny had Street Fighter on the Famicom before everybody else had it, I was at Danny's house all the time. That's really all that mattered, is playing playing Street Fighter against Danny. Sometimes Danny would tell me about other games. He would show me other games like Doom, Duke Nukem, XCOM on the computer. He also played computer games. He showed me some game called Super Metroid. He would show me how he could run through walls. He got some super ability. I was like, yeah, Danny, I don't really care. That's nice. Let's play Street Fighter. All right, you beat me last time. I gotta whoop your ass this time. So we fast forward now. The year is 1996, January 1996. And Mega Man X3 is supposed to come out on my birthday. I always wanted Mega Man games, but whenever I wanted to get Mega Man games, they were always sold out. I would go to store after store. Mega Man 2 was my favorite Mega Man game. I would go everywhere looking for that game. I've never seen a brand new copy of Mega Man back in the day. It's like if you didn't get it when it came out, you're SOL. So I found out Mega Man X3 was due to release on the day of my birthday. I got birthday money for my birthday, and that's what it was going to be used for. They had this brand new store called Best Buy, and it seemed to have a lot of good deals back then. So, the day the game was released, I ran the Best Buy, and I could not find Mega Man X3 anywhere. I looked through some games, and someone had hid like the last copy of Mega Man X3 hidden in the wrong section. Obviously someone was trying to stash it and they didn't want anyone to find it. So I swapped that shit so fast, got the last copy, and I had some money left over. And I was like, what's this game over here? $12 section? They had a brand new copy of this game, Super Metroid, that game my friend Danny used to always tell me about. So I snatched up that Super Metroid, a brand new game, for $12. It was like unheard of back in those days. So I got my Mega Man X3, I got my Super Metroid for my birthday, 2 video games for my birthday. That was amazing for me. I didn't get a lot of video games back in the day. I had very strict parents, and we didn't have a lot of money. So I got 2 video games for my birthday. It was like the best thing in the world. Fast forward a little bit, I played Mega Man X3. I think I played like the first 2 levels. It was a fun game. I was really into it. And I think the next level I played was kind of hard, so I like played it for a day or something. And I had fun with that. And I remember the next day or the next night, I was up late at night in my room. I was like, let's just mess around with this Metroid game just for fun. I mean, we got it. Might as well try it. Danny said it was good. I turned that game on. I was hooked. It was like I was in a movie or something. Like that first scene when you first land, and there's like that storm going on, and the background has lightning and thunder and all that. I was like, man, like this game has pretty much captured me already. And I never looked back after that. Turns out I started playing Super Metroid more than I started playing Mega Man X3, when Mega Man was obviously the game I thought was going to be the big deal for me. And I was like, Danny was right, this Metroid game is the shit. And I just loved the roaming around and figuring out puzzles and getting different abilities that help you further along to the next part of the game. I just love the feel, and I definitely love the music of the game. I love that you get that ability where you can run super fast and you can, you know, charge up and shoot straight up into the air. The boss fights are fun. I never played Metroid for Nintendo. I had seen the game, but it wasn't a game I really like wanted or anything like that. But I definitely loved Super Metroid. I think they did a superb job with the presentation, and obviously it's a classic. To this day, I still play the game probably once every couple of years. The best I can do is get about 75% of the secrets, but my little brother, he's become the Super Metroid Pro. He can get 100%. If you guys have seen any of my video on my channel, he's the one that did the playthrough for me and got the 100% with the special ending, and he's amazing at the game. And it's pretty funny because I remember he didn't want to play it. All he ever wanted to play was Mario, and then slowly through the years he was like, you know what, that game is pretty cool, and he got better than I could ever wish to be at Super Metroid. But it's an awesome game, and the lesson I learned is listen to my friend Danny. He had good taste, and I have a ton of examples of games he always tried to tell me about, and I didn't listen, and then later on in life I'm like, dang, he was right, that game is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. I think I'm gonna probably do Streets of Rage 2 next, and you guys stay tuned. Peace out.